least amount of money a man could make to really date
that
Chinese
I've
kitty?
dated, that I personally
That you
dated?
personally dated?
Respectfully.
No less than 10 million.
There you go. That's the answer we was waiting on.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? You got to spend $1 million on kitty.
Hold on, though, but people don't understand this. When you are a pretty bitch, I don't give if you was born that way or you made it that way. You are investing in facials, in massages, in face. What did I say? I said everything. BBLs, maybe not BBLs. Your hair, your makeup, you this, you that. You doing all this so you could bag the right type of person. Why the would I settle?
All right, man. It's I never heard of her. Chinese Kitty. She's a rapper. Guyanese, I think she is, from the continent. I keep telling y'all, man, a lot of those African women, y'all be acting like FBA and the women. All the no women is the same, man. You know, that passport dude that went over from Detroit to get a woman from Kenya. She left him for a white zaddy and left him with the baby. Bro, if you follow a lot of that African culture shit with a lot of their women from different countries, dog, they worse than the women over here. It's the last place you want to go find a wife. They be poisoning their husbands and they bring their misandry over here and they really, you know, a lot of people blame Becky for feminism, and yeah, no doubt about it. But, you know, a lot of them African women come over here and they bring that, you know, selling skin bleaching cream. They come over here bringing their hate for their men because of how it is over there. The men can have, you know, multiple wives and all that type of stuff. They bring a lot of that hate for their men over here because how it's built. They can have multiple lives. Them guys pick up and leave. So yes, you know, they come over here and they poison American women's minds too. And she's talking about, well, you need 10 million to date me. I mean, these women, they get body work done. Her face is horrible. If you look at her face, like, and she about to be 31. She don't, I mean, she just looked like she had a lot of work done. And, you know, and that's why I said it's a lot of ways to find out before a chick open her mouth that she a bop. If she got body work done, you know what I'm saying, she's a bop. Unless it had to be done, like a titty reduction or something that was necessary to get done. They just fucking bop. That's just what it is. They're a bop. Because as soon as they get the body work done, they think that shoots their self-worth up, and it's basically a prostitution. They put a price on themselves. I get this done, I can get a baller. They're prostitutes. They're prostitutes. You know? But, you know, oh, you got to make 10 million to date me. Ain't married. Ain't bad. Fake body. And the women tell on you for sure. And, you know, one of the major ways, they tell you, look at what we talked about Summer Walker. Hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. We talked about Summer Walker. They tell you who they are. So it's kind of hard to get mad at dudes when they get caught up with these women. They tell you who they are. You know, they say that, you know, men get hurt one time and they turn to savage and dog every woman out they deal with. Well, it's contrary to, I agree with it. But also with some guys, a lot of women get hurt by a guy. And it's the crazy thing about it. They knew he was a thug. They knew he was had multiple women, and they thought they magic hot box was gonna be the one that changed them, and it don't. Then they hate all men. That's how it happens. They go for these wrong guys, and when they can't change them, and they're not trying to change them with love, with home cooking, with treating them the right way. They're trying to change them with sex. And most women don't understand that they sex ain't too different from the average woman. Women are not, like, most women are not great in bed. Let's keep it real. Most women, I mean, me and my boy Myron was talking about his homegirl was an OG YN or something like, no, a gynecologist or something. And she talked about, like, how most girls, like, I don't know, she said that she don't understand why most guys want to sleep with all girls. She said she was in that field for a little bit, I think 2 years, and most women stank. Like, their hygiene was terrible. And you hear that women can't smell themselves. and their hygiene was terrible. And it was so bad that she got out of, that field. I don't know if it was waxing, got out of college, whatever. And it was a video going on of a woman waxing a girl. And she walked out, probably walked out because she was stank. And I swear, I don't have a smell. I don't stink. Like, and that's the God honest truth. You wash your cat in the motherfucking Walmart sink. So really, like we start talking about it, dog, y'all are very narcissistic. Y'all think y'all is the best. Like, and y'all not. Most of y'all are not the best. Y'all don't have good head. Y'all don't put pride into sex. As much as y'all think sex is gonna change guys, y'all don't even put pride into y'all sex game. Y'all don't do Kegels. Y'all don't go to the gym. Y'all don't keep up your hygiene. Y'all don't eat y'all pineapple. Nathan. Vinegar babs a lot of women. So that's what I say, man. It's, you need Tim. Cool. Good luck. It's always, I don't feel like I need to settle. Who told you your worth? Men determine your worth. Will some men overpay or pay? Yeah, some men will. Some suckers will. But unfortunately, the suckers that overpay or pay your worth, y'all don't be liking them guys. Y'all like the worst type of guys. And anytime these women put these boundaries up, they put the boundaries up for you to test them. It's the same woman that she seen Jeff Bezos walk in the room, she'll throw the sloppy toppy on him for free and not even get 1% of that. And a lot of young men, they hear these women, they hear what they say, and they believe it. They're liars. They're like, oh, you gonna pay for massage? Man, you're a grown ass woman. They always talking about, yeah, a man is supposed to provide. And y'all ain't no wives. It's crazy the propaganda they continue to push. Whether on our American women, whether it's Becky, whether it's, the women from Africa, the Bob culture over there, and research the Bob culture over there, what they be doing to their men. That's what I be laughing at, but it is what it is. You can choose to believe what they saying. You can choose to play the game. You can choose to pay their price. Good luck. Good luck. I ain't knocking you, but if you believe it, if you believe it, shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. If you believe that's what you got to do to get with these women, bro. Shout out to dog. Shout out to you, man. They are flat out liars. They say, oh, you got to do this. Where's the guy at that done that in the past? They think they can just set their self-worth. And then you deal with women like that. It's exhausting. It is truly exhausting. They can't hold a conversation. All they talk about is bullshit. No, like, come on. And they're not even good for sex, bro. Lay there like a starfish. Hygiene be off. They get them BBLs and body work because they don't want to go to the gym and put the work in. You ever ask a black woman, like, damn, why? And then once they get the BBLs and the tummy tucks, they got to stay in shape. If not, that weight go to other places. That weight go to other places. That's the crazy thing about it. So why not go to the gym to begin with? Oh, it's too hard. It's just crazy, bro. Yeah, and what's the crazy thing about it? We talking about how a lot of the women be horrible to be around, other than for sex. Like, it's hard to really find a woman that's cool, you enjoy being around, kicking it, having time with. A lot of these women make it a strain, bro. And once you find a woman you enjoy kicking it with and having a good time. Next thing you gotta know, she not a hoe. Most hoes just cool. That's a fact. But if you find a woman that ain't a hoe and ain't cool, you enjoy spending time with them, that's a rarity. That's a rare feat. Because after the sex, that's all it is. So on some, women don't understand you only around for ass. Think about after sex what most guys do. And I think it's just natural. You even see it with dogs. They crack one and then they roll over. Won't be touched, just want to go to sleep. But it is what it is. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. Peace.